your life work.
If a lump of calcium carbide is dropped into water, bubbles of gas will rise. If this gas is ignited with a match, it will burn. The gas is acetylene, and when mixed with oxygen in the proper proportion, it produces the intensely hot blue.
Whoa! Hold on a minute there. If we're going to talk about welding, we got to get a couple things straight right now. First, welding is anything but boring. Welding is challenging, it's fulfilling, and really, really exciting. Now, welding's a little bit of art, a little bit of science, a little bit of muscle, and a whole lot of skill. Best of all, welding can take you places. Now, I'm talking places in lots of ways. See, welding can be a springboard into an interesting career, some great financial rewards, and terrific future. Ooh, hold on a minute there. Let me ask you something. Have you ever thought of yourself, say, as an engineer? Ever imagine yourself working in construction? How about a high-tech job like computers or robotics? Or a marketing-related field like sales and distribution? If so, good for you. Because those are all great career choices with great futures for bright people like you. Yeah! You the man! And you know what else? And you know what else? Welding plays a big role, actually a huge role in every single one of them. So whether you fancy yourself working on skyscrapers or ocean liners, whether you're in underwater adventures or high-performance racing, whether your future revolves around construction equipment or aerospace technology, welding can take you there. I'm in a box. Fine. So what's welding all about?
I had no idea all the things that had to be welded until actually I took this class.
There's stick welding and MIG welding and TIG welding and spray arc welding, all kinds of different kinds of welding.
You want to turn your oxygen valve all the way on, then you want to crack your acetylene, you want to light the torch with the striker.
I just totally zone into it. There's nothing else happening around me.
There's been days that I've been hanging 30 feet up in the air upside down by a belt.
You can use a torch to cut your metals out and use all kinds of grinders.
I'm not into like desk work.
It's something new every day.
Working with metal, reading blueprints, drawing blueprints.
Pretty much welding is universal. Almost anything you see or touch, from the automobile every day to the bed that you sleep in, it's going to have a welded part on it.
If you didn't have welders, you don't have trucks, you don't have cars, you don't have anything.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. Welding started out way back when as a way to join copper and bronze, and then iron and steel. And today, nearly 100 different welding processes join everything from superalloys to ceramics. Welding is the energy source for this magic. It zings the two pieces in a way that makes the molecules from here jump over to here. And when that happens, two things become one. Cool, huh? What's welding used for? Jeez. Hello? I thought you'd never ask. Everything, I mean everything, depends on welding. I bet you're sitting on a chair or at a desk right now that has welds on it. Right? It made you look. Thought so. But beyond your personal seating arrangements, welding is used to build everything from buildings to computers, from oil platforms to school buses, from the world's biggest bridges to that mountain bike in your garage. Farmers, miners, even surgeons depend on welding equipment every single day. So do astronauts and engineers and race car drivers. Look around. Welding is holding your world together. Mine too. Where can welding take you? That's a good question. Well, actually, welding can take you just about anywhere. You see, welding skills are portable. That means once you have the welding skills, they go wherever you go. Welders are making great livings all over the country. In fact, lots of folks have used their welding skills to launch careers in engineering, teaching, metallurgy, sales, radiography, robotics. Hey, the sky's the limit. I'm falling. Woo! Of course, some welders keep right on welding, and they end up in some pretty interesting places too. Some are way up high, some are way down deep. Some like being around fast cars. Some prefer working on big boats. Some use their welding skills for more artistic endeavors. If you decide to get really serious about welding, you'll want to explore becoming a certified welder. And there are also certification programs for welding inspectors and welding engineers, too. Now let's turn our attention to, well, money for a moment. You do like money, don't you? Oh, good! Because you see, welding skills are in demand. And what happens to anything when demand is high? You in the third row. That's right! Money happens! Hey, people with welding skills use those skills to get good paychecks. And good paychecks buy, that's right, the good life! Yeah! Wooka, wooka, wooka.
Number one, the world needs good welders. And number two, they're willing to pay for good welders.
Anywhere you go and get a welding job, I think you're going to be making good money when you graduate out of school, especially if you're certified and you're good and you enjoy doing it.
I was 22 years old. I bought a brand new car when I was 20. Got married just this last year. Me and my wife paid for our entire wedding. We're going to build a house within the next year. Put food on the dinner table every night for my wife and son. And it's all because I'm a welder.
I can't think of another student that I went to school with that graduated that's even making as much money as I am.
It's given me a comfortable life and a comfortable road ahead.
Thanks, guys. I'll take it from here. It's reality check time. Is welding for you? You want to hear a little secret? Come here. Come close. No, you got to come a little. Camera guy, zoom all the way in. I got to tell him the secret. Come here. Come here. Ow! Too close. Back up. All right. The most important things you'll need to know if you're going to explore a welding-related career are right in here and right here. Things like self-confidence and pride. Because if you're up for a challenge, if you like the idea of feeling really, really good about the work you're doing, then you've already got the basics you'll need to learn about welding skills and to be successful in a welding-related field. Now listen, don't kid yourself. Welding is tough work. It's physical stuff here. This thing generates energy that's measured in thousands of degrees. I mean, hey, we're essentially talking about melting metal here. You have to respect the power of welding. Think you can do that? Think you can put yourself in charge of that much power? Well, okay. So, how about it? You ready to find out more about the opportunities welding can give you? Great! Grab a pencil. Here's a number I want you to call. It'll put you in touch with the American Welding Society. These are great people to talk to if you're looking to get into welding, either as a career or as a skill that can move you into another direction. Hey, these folks at the AWS know about everything from certification programs to welding-related scholarships. Now, if you're I'm okay. If you're still in school, talk things over with a parent or a counselor and ask them to call AWS for more information. You might also want to talk with a person in charge of tech ed or vocational programs at your school. If you're out of school, sweat it. AWS can help you check into programs at your community college, technical or vocational school.
Oh, splashy!
Okay, the next time you're surfing, you can also visit the AWS website. It's packed full of stuff you can use as you think more about your future in welding. Whoa! Woo! Right at you, baby. Okay, here's the deal. Welding gives you options. Lots and lots of options. And options, my friends, options are a beautiful thing. The more options you have, the more you get to call your own shots in life. So come on, find out more about welding. Call AWS. Ask questions. Get answers. Explore the possibilities that welding can give you. Hey, it's your future, right? Make it a great one.